Man, we counting down. Five, four, three, two, one. Do we have ignition? We have ignition. It's your boy. I'm back from the lab. Today is Thursday. Day 151. Man, the day was not a very productive day. It just didn't feel the way I was doing my tax today and found out, I already knew that I had to pay a bunch of cheese. My wife found out that we had to pay a bunch of cheese. So it kind of put a damper on the whole day. And I was trying not to make too many assumptions. Still want to do my best. I went back and changed a few things in the tax because I didn't feel right on the way some things were worded. Just doing my best, being impeccable with my word. Just watching myself talk, watching my talk to others, keeping my mouth shut. Sometimes being impeccable with your word means keeping your mouth shut and just listening. And that's what I did. Didn't try to fix everything. That's what they say women don't like. Guys should just fix everything. Guys seem like they have to fix everything. But my wife was upset and venting and talking, so I didn't try to, tweak it a little bit. I just sat back, right? Wasn't taking it personally, right? Because I already understand the thing in my mind is, hey, how would the person I want to be do the thing I'm about to do? And that's tackle this year. How will my future self tackle this year? Man, my daughter came home tonight and she was like pumped up. She's like, Dad, I just got to listen to this cat. Yo, it's good podcast. And you ever heard of Miracle Morning? That's so you funny, right? You just got to listen to that. It wouldn't happen if you would turn around. I wouldn't happen. I already had that posted on the refrigerator. Bro, where that came from? I wouldn't happen if I already sent you a link on that 4 weeks ago and told you about it for a month ago. Yeah, I know about it. But she pumped up, right? She pumped up over the thing. She said, how am I wake up in the morning? I said, well, you already know the answer to that. Everybody wants to know the secret to waking up early. It's no secret. It's go to bed early. Now, going to bed early, that's gonna be where the work comes in at. Because I think a lot of times the reason I don't like to go to bed early is because I hadn't done my best for the day. So it's a backward thing. Since it just keeps running. So you're gonna have to interrupt that thing one time. It's got to be interrupted one time or two times. You got to keep interrupting it and get ahead of that thing, and that's where the 411 comes in. You got to pick a day, a planning day. You just got to pick a day. You got to carve out some time. This is the time I'm going to plan for the next week. Whether it's getting up early, whether it's listening to, whether it's exercise, just like exercising every day. Some people say, I can't even exercise. I want to go to the gym every day. My daughter would say, hey, this person bugs me all the time about this, but they ain't done nothing. I said, that's how we are. We want to do it. Our spirit man wants to do it, see? It's not a big, huge conflict. See, because we're a triune being. See, our spirit man wants to do it. But then our physical bodies have a voice, and then our brains have a voice. The voice of reason and the voice of feeling. See, we want to do it, but it's, man, that's hurting right there. I better take it. Then your brain says, you better take it easy on that. Spirit man, just be quiet. We ain't gonna do no exercise today. Next thing you know, you're fat. Because the spirit man get depressed in a certain way. And then guess what happened? Once it gets depressed in a certain way, then your brain comes in again. That's the thing we gotta watch is that brain. Because it's constantly eating. We constantly feeding it all kinds of stuff. And if we're not feeding, it's like one of these kids. When my kids was growing up, they used to tell us, cause my daughter, she was getting fat, right? They used to tell us, we just fed her. Everybody that came in, she wanted to eat with every single person. And every single person got a joy out of feeding her, seeing them eat. People like to see people eat, right? So they keep feeding them, whether it's information, whether it's garbage, don't matter what it is. Then a lot of times when we want those kids to eat, we start getting them. That's where the junk food comes in, and then candies and cakes and pies. Oh my goodness. That's where that stuff come in, right? But see, our brains are just keep. That's why it's so strong and so powerful. And all I'm doing on this 151-day journey is learning how it ticks, how it works. And I can tell you what, it had to control the day. It had to control the day. It did. Because one thing, I woke up and went back to sleep, right? The sleep thing, kind of got up, still kind of sleepy. So the body was already against the spirit, man. Man, look, man, we tired, we ain't feeling good. The brain was like that. But then my daughters came in and they wanted to exercise. I said, man, nah, we can exercise. I said, nah, let's go ahead and exercise right now with the family. I did not feel like it. Oh man, that was tough. That was grueling because I hadn't had no breakfast. I ain't had nothing. I wasn't even hydrated. But anyway, we exercised. I said, at least I got that out of the way, right? So the rest, now I'm tired. Then I got a little irritable, ate me a nice salad. We sat down, there's some things I wanted to do. And the day was just not ebbing the way because I didn't really have anything planned but one or two things planned for the day. You see what I'm saying? And I knew I could knock those things out relatively easy, so they left a lot of none things. I had a lot of room. I didn't plan this whole day out, see? And so if you ain't got no plan, what you do? You sit around and watch soap operas all day, right? That's what you do. But that's the key thing. Doing that best, man, and because the day the four agreements, right? Watching the self-talk, not taking things personally, doing my best. I had a client call me. I said, man, I'm going to go ahead and answer this phone. The client said, look, I'm canceling the deal. Great, no problem, I understand. Because the client didn't understand, it's not personal. I didn't want her to think it was personal. It's not personal. I want to make sure you get the best product can, but watch out, you're on a deadline now. And I know it's understandable because you only heard my point of view, and it contradicts what you've learned in the past. So you want to go out and get different points of view. That's fantastic. There's a lot of time people think the grass is green on the other side. They think that, and so I didn't let her go to a point of burning her bridges. You see what I'm saying? I didn't let her do that, because she'll go out, make some phone calls, and find out that everything I told her was 100% accurate. I just hope that she does it in a timely fashion. You see what I'm saying? But that's the deal. Sometimes people just can't see your picture. And if they can't see it, they can't get over the hump, then it's not, I won't say it's not your responsibility. I mean, but if you're doing your best, that's all you do. All you do is your best, man. That's why I love four agreements, right? It's just four agreements, not 20. I can't control, I can't control. I can teach the best that I possibly can, and that's it. But I gotta get free from that. That's the deal. I'm getting not taking it personally. I'm getting that off my back, right? Getting that off my back, and the only way I can keep it off my back is to do my best. Don't make assumptions. Go for the no. Ask the next question. But that's where tomorrow, you know what tomorrow is, don't you? Face your fears on Friday. Facing the fears on Friday, we going for no. We going for all day. Man, I'm call some of the toughest clients. I'm going to ask some of the toughest questions. You see what I'm saying? Now I'm going to go all out tomorrow. I'm going to get so many no's tomorrow. I want to purposefully get at least, when I'm saying purposefully, I want, where I wouldn't have asked it, I'm going to ask it. I'm going to go for the no where normally I'll be like, because it's coming up on me. I'll be like, man, you don't want to say that. I did that with a client today. I ended up closing that deal. I said, look, I'm just saying, you're welcome to do that, but keep in mind, what if we can get that done right now? I mean, you smart guy. Some stuff that I said, the confidence. I can feel it coming on. Going for this no 151. Man, just imagine where your boy gonna be at. Close my eyes, go to my future self. How the man I want to be do the thing I'm about to do. Boom, boom, boom. How would he do it? Excalibur coming out the stone. It's your boy Obzy. Tomorrow, I'm gonna hit you back up and let you know all that I done. All that I done. Today Thursday. Let's do it.